The Locker.
Welcome to the Locker, season 6, season 6, episode 20. 20. Hey, we might. Hey, okay. We might be worldwide. We've been over here speaking. We're gonna do it both for everybody. We're gonna do it both ways. I don't know why do you act like everything's so damn funny?
Buenos noches.
Okay.
Hey, I took Spanish AP, brother.
Okay, let's start. Me llamo es Antonio Blanco. Mico Padre is Vanderbilt Hayos. Yeah, let's get to it then. Man, here you go, man. So, man, before we get into all this, it's something interesting going on. It's something interesting going on that's been talked about a little bit in UK sports that I think me and you are good talk. But I know you broke down last year's film. I don't know if you got to still, if you still got it up, we get to get some of that. But I think looking at what happened last year going into this year is something that me and you should address. But I also think this other topic I got, I definitely know we're gonna address because it's gonna be addressed for the next 12 months, maybe 24 months.
Oh,
but before we get to that, what's going on in the household?
Man, same old, brother. Getting close to football season. We are getting close to.
I mean, track season's ending. You can't have it both ways. You can't act like track season is your favorite Joan.
No,
and then act like.
And here's this is my first summer not doing track in 6, 7
Why
years.
am I gonna do some track this year?
Yeah, daughter.
So you only coaching your kids. You that person. You only coaching your kids.
And I coach my kids. I'm helping my high school kids out. As a guy who ran summer track from the age of 8 to 15, I don't want to be in that mess. Now, if I can get a group of kids, now I wouldn't mind getting my own. I would cap out at 5 kids.
Track club or something.
Yeah, no, don't call it track club because track club, dude. See, now we're gonna get up to a tangent. I'm about to take it somewhere else. I don't want to do that.
Bro. Go ahead, man. It's a locker. Man, we both invested in this joint.
It is. I've realized, Anthony, for the past about 15 years, how many parents are getting screwed over by this fallacy of someone being able to get their kid to do something their kid body's not able to do.
I got it.
Lying to people. I said that in the book. Well, I said.
Yeah, you said the best way you could. You said the best way you could.
So it is too many instances where I see parents do. And track is the cheapest sport. All you need is a pair of shoes and a singlet. You can wear any kind of shorts you want.
Right.
But there are parents shelling out so much money for their kids to be a part of a track club where there are coaches on that track club that ain't worth a damn.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Because here's the thing. This is what, and there's nuance to this. So I'm gonna say this at a general level. This doesn't go through the whole gamut of athletes. There are a lot of coaches who can coach talent to their talent level, but a lot of coaches who can't coach kids who don't necessarily have the talent to make them better than what they probably thought they could be.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some people who don't know what they're doing, and they screwing up the kids that are borderline, and they putting on their mantle the kid that was going to be great regardless if you was coaching them or my 19-year-old son was coaching him. You know?
Now you can't coach fast, but like you said, if you got somebody who's fast, you can get them. I feel you get them technically to the point where when you at the elite level, then it becomes down to inches. They become down to milliseconds. So okay, I got you. All right, continue.
So for me to be a part of a track club means that I'm gonna be so pissed at seeing other people over there coaching other age groups don't know what the hell they're doing, Because for me, the most important age groups are right 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14. If you can teach the 12-year-old proper mechanics, by the time they get their high school coach is going to love you.
Yeah, right about that.
So, but there's too many. There's too much red tape and organizational BS that I don't want to be a part of. That cattle show that deals with track clubs.
I got you. It makes sense. Makes absolute sense.
But I would take 5 kids, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The school that I'm at, if you understand summer track, you might be out there from 8 to 6, 8 in the morning at 6 o'clock. It is hot. It's hot here. Hot. And summer track meets are organizationally organized but unorganized.
Yeah.
So you never know what might happen at a track meet. You might supposed to long jump at 9:30. You don't long jump until 11.
Yeah.
So now you out there pissed off because I got my kid out here warmed up ready to jump at 9, and we gotta wait. Why y'all change the schedule? Like there's so many things that and you gotta deal with parents, church. It's too much for me.
I got you. Yeah. I will say, hold on, man. I will say, and this is something that's been talked about for a while here lately, and that was extremely interesting. I just wanted to get your thought on it. So it's been put in the news. I guess it's been talked about. It's been put in the news, and I think Carter Hall, Dennis on Sunday mornings. There's been a couple people who talked about this. $20.5 million. Okay, yeah, I know. No, there you go. Do your little chuckle. Get your little chuckle out because we about to talk. They have allocated 45% of that. Now, here's what I'm trying to tell the fan base. And this is what I want to tell you, Van. You tell me what's good, because I think because we are such a, oh, Lord, I thought I turned my thing up. I think because we are such a big, like football. I mean, however you look at us, we are in the running for the Governor's Cup, like volleyball, track, basketball, football. So we are a top-notch school. So we're not just a run-of-the-mill school. Correct. So we're not just hiring some third-party accountant to tell us our transaction. Now, maybe you may not agree with John Calipari's contract. You may not agree with Mark Stoops' contract. Once you 20 years from now, you'll look back and be like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a bad decision. You can see how it got there. Did it pan out? Maybe or maybe not. But you will say the most historical coach in the history making $10 million. That's our history. That ain't college NCAA's history. So Mark Stoops making $10 million, damn near $10 million, up there with coaches who have won national championships. Yeah. But if you go to a university where coaches made national championship, that pay scale is going to be at that level. This is Mark Stoops' first job. So his 9.6, 9.8, whatever it is what we wanted, because we wanted him to go to bowl games every year. And until last year, he gave you, give the people what they want. This is where I'm at, Van Hiles. So Mitch Barnhart, which I'm saying, we're not dealing with no dummies. We're not dealing with no dummies. No, JD, Mark Stoops made. I know it's 9-3. Once you get past 9, I don't care about the point.
And he's talking about that 45.
But why is there KSR has been reporting that for a long time. Now I'm saying the local news have reported that. And I asked everybody, and I was like, 45% of 20, you can't. They don't have enough seats. Even if they pack out the stadium and sell everybody 10 hot dogs, you not making that money back.
And see that.
But I do know they got to play basketball. Hold on. I do know they got to play basketball players more to come here. Good. I'm gonna sit back and listen to you, big dog.
I don't want you to keep talking because you are right in what you got, but then you are wrong because KSR Matt Jones came back on later that day because I know you're not on Twitter. See, that's why I wanted you're not on Twitter enough.
No, I seen that on local news though. I understand what you said. KSR said it, then I saw it on local news. But go ahead. Okay,
but they all came back. John Hale came back and wrote a news article about it that those numbers were wrong and that no one will give you the numbers, but I've heard it is closer to like 20%, 25%, or as I've heard on some group chats I'm in, like 15 million to football, 3 to basketball, something like that. So I'm gonna say this. Here's the thing about it. And this
wait a minute, hold on. Before you go on, yeah, okay. So those numbers ain't right. Do you have the correct numbers, or
no one knows
that ain't right? Those are not right.
No one knows the numbers, but
that's what I was under the understanding of. Okay.
According to John Hale, he talked to some people in the athletic department, and they told him that was far from the truth, not even close to the right number.
That's what I was going to say. 45% of 20 man.
So here's the deal, Anthony, and this is the shit that pissed me off, right? Who told them that? Like, somebody reported this. So for you to be able to report it comfortably, a national media member, not some smoke like me on Twitter, just Twitter typing, you got a national media member, got information from somebody. Somebody told this person this. No one just goes them and say, well, if it was Alabama or Georgia, you can say, all right, someone just trying to make up some shit.
Right.
Kentucky. Like, why would we try to do that to Kentucky? Somebody gave somebody some faulty information to do what? And to me, it's purposely. Like, what were you trying to get to rile up the flames on who in their right mind, Anthony, when you have 15 players at the max on a basketball team? And how in the hell are they going to get half of a budget when a football team has 85? And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't give a damn what anyone says. It does not matter. This has been said since I was in school. A good football program helps everybody else. Don't care how damn good your basketball team is. Football, look, I'm not a business major, but damn, math is math. We have a small stadium. What is it, 60-something, 70,000?
67, something like that.
70,000, right? Rupp is luckily one of the biggest college stadiums, right? How many home games you get? 15, 20?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, in that area.
15, 20, right?
Yeah.
And we get 8 home games, right? 8 home football games at least, right?
Yeah. We between 8 and 7. Louisville go back and forth between 8 and 7.
So 8 to 20 is about half. I know 16 is half. I know there's a few more games. When you have a 70,000 seat stadium to a 20,000, that's a third. Even if you have more home games, you still make more money at a football game than you do at a basketball game. So therefore, more revenue is coming in through football. So how the hell are you going to quantify giving basketball? I don't care what anybody says in their rightful mind to give basketball in any. You can go to Duke. Duke ain't getting 45% to the basketball team. Kansas ain't giving 45% to the basketball team. No one is giving 45% to the basketball team. So whenever, and this is the part that pissed me off, you ain't see me tweet shit about it, and I'm a guy on Twitter because I knew that shit was false. I did a live thing this pale. Everybody, make it make sense. It makes no. So here's the thing that pisses me off, and this is that adds to it, is I am sick and tired of, I'm gonna say this, people whom are not from Kentucky or not from Lexington or not true alums of the college loving UK anything. Because if you don't love all of UK sports, you ain't a Kentucky fan, in my opinion. If you don't love freaking gymnastics, if you're not, when the volleyball team, who's the last team that won a national championship, Anthony? Volleyball team?
Yeah, because our cheerleading team they fired their coach because they was doing freaky stuff.
Right. How many SEC, who has won the most SEC titles in the last 10 years? Volleyball team. So if you ain't following the other sports and your ass only want to follow basketball, like you got UK basketball and Alabama football on your damn bio, fuck you. And I mean that disrespectfully. And that's a hard F. If you only like Kentucky football and don't like the basketball, fuck you. And that's come on, man. You gotta do you and there's too many people, who are thin-skinned that then they go to Twitter and type and respond. It's like, why would you respond to someone who is not truly a fan of Kentucky? If you're just a fan of one sport, you ain't a fan of Kentucky. So get off my lawn.
You ain't got no argument here. You ain't gonna find no argument over here.
It's the most asinine thing that people within the quote unquote BBN arguing with each other over fucking football and basketball. Are you fucking kidding me? It's maddening for and I don't care what anybody says, right? I don't know of Kentucky sports prior to 93. But since 93, this is the best era of UK sports I can ever remember.
You're right. Yeah, it ain't been this good.
Dude, it
ain't been this good.
Look, I have never watched tennis in my life, college tennis. I'm watching tennis. Our boys' tennis, man, the tennis team was great this year. I'm watching soccer. Our girls made it to like, come on, man. There's too
rifle.
Much
you name stuff you don't even watch. Rifles, track. Now, man, we had pretty good track. We've
always had good track.
We had a good basketball. Yeah. But yeah, like you said, it ain't a sport you can name where it's unwatchable. Not like I said, the girl softball right now. Rachel Lawson needs, she needs to do a little adjusting. But like I said, you're gonna see a good game. But across the board, you can go watch any sport and you're gonna see a competitive match. Now I remember y'all getting beat by 70.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm gonna say this. Rachel Lawson is the Mark Stoops of softball. Because my senior year, I think, was the first year of softball. Because I remember I was in the indoor. It was either 96 or 97 was the first year of women's of softball.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Rachel Lawson has built up the program to a point where when they have a down year, it's like, oh, we got to get rid of her.
Yeah.
She built the program.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
I didn't even know that.
So there is, I'm thinking of the major sports. I don't know of bowling. I don't know if we have an equestrian team. Our golf team has not been good, I know of. But every other sport is a joy to watch and to cheer for.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, let's start with Stoops opening his mouth because Cal stated a fact, and then Kentucky media.
It was there before that. It was there before that. If you really want to be honest, like that to me, no, I wouldn't even say that.
I thought it was media. I thought it was just media jargon. I thought it was just something. I thought it was just coach speak.
Here's what I'm gonna say to that, and
because you can't hold on before you go for it. Go ahead, continue your thought. But you can't argue with you coming into stadium that Rupp Pitino did great things in, and you put kids in the NFL, NBA, and you're talking about the most winningest coach in that college's history. There ain't really no comparison. So I think Stoops is just replying just for media purposes, and it got out of hand. But go ahead.
Yeah, it is. People get on my nerves with fighting over BS stuff. This reminds me, Anthony, you were not at UK yet. This reminds me of when Rick Pitino was the coach of basketball.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he said some BS about the football team. And when you are a coach at a university, usually the coaches I know at a university that I have real good knowledge of, the coaches are brothers. No matter what sport, when someone needs something, hey man, just give me a call. All right, I got whatever.
Right.
If I need advice, y'all help each other out. If
right.
I need to come speak to my team, you do that. Like the brotherhood of coaches is pretty damn tight. Rick Pitino was not in the brotherhood of anything except men's basketball. He didn't give a damn. He gave up the strong middle finger to every other sport. And he never come to a football game from what I hear. I don't know, but that's what the word is. So he had to come to our practice and apologize. Tubby Smith comes in, and this MF is at a few games. He's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, he really came to a football game. I think that's the same thing that went on with Cal and Stoops, and now Stoops and Pope. The relationship with Stoops and Pope is totally different than the relationship with Stoops and Cal.
Yeah,
now the ego took over, and every coach, I don't care where you coaching at, high school level, college level, pro level, has an ego. You can't be a head coach with no ego. You can't. So the ego took over, and he said the things that he felt. We have been saying that since the 90s. It ain't nothing new. He just said it out loud. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. The man earned the cachet to say that. The coach in the past can say that shit. They couldn't dare say that. For him to say it was he shouldn't dare say it. Now it's like, yeah, he should say it. So it's been an issue since I've been at Kentucky. With they had Wildcat Lodge and we had fucking K1. It's always been an issue. This ain't new.
Yeah.
So
they say they haven't seen Stoops at any other athletic events. I know he was a wire a couple times at a basketball game, but like you said, that ain't. But then again, here we go with that conversation. Maybe Vince was
he was the face.
But when you make 1.4 or whatever, when you make that type of paper, you might as well. Or you make what coordinators make and don't have to do what coordinators do.
And I'm gonna say this: you don't have to go to another sport. I'm saying that the brotherhood, the going to a game is cool, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there was no love lost between Rick Pitino and Bill Curry. like there was no relationship.
Right,
so,
right.
It is something when you as a coach can lean on another coach that's been where you've been. And when you can't lean on that person because that you and that person don't get along, it creates tension that fans don't see. But I bet you the players in on their respective team sees it. Like how dare if and it won't happen, but I'm just saying, what if two coaches are in Lexington and Fed Mall, they walk by each other, don't say, hey coach, how you doing? They just walk by each other.
You're right.
But that would be some BS, right?
Right.
That's how. I don't think Stoops and Cal was quite to that level, but there was still tension though. And I don't know that because I'm not in Lexington. I was in Lexington with Curry and Pitino. I can tell you that. Right. I don't know how the Stoops and Cal relationship was, but for Stoops to say that, and it might not have been directed to Cal, but it's like I got long-winded. Anthony, go and say what you're gonna.
No, go ahead.
It is something that I think I said on here when we was talking last show. It's interesting. Someone said this, so it's definitely not from me. How when we were in school, right? When you was in school growing up, how they separated us. Mm-hmm. You had AP classes, you had honors classes, you had regular class, you had remedial class. We were all separated. I know at schools here, there's a magnet program. The magnet program are separated from the general pop, right? Mm-hmm. But now on social media, we all in the same class.
Yeah, you're right.
We're all in the same class. You're right. Some people don't know shit that talk like they know shit.
And you ain't been vetted or nothing. Everybody got a platform, ain't been vetted or nothing.
Right.
Go ahead.
So then it's like, how dare some of y'all fans tell me how to coach? When I know now, I would say this: there are recruiting deals. I can get the recruiting a little bit, but you gotta tell me how to coach the guys that I have on my team. Y'all think they can do this? Anthony. As you know, I'm rewatching these films. You said it. Brock Vandagriff was horrible. Anthony.
Come on in. Come on now. Come on in. Come on.
Anthony. I'm on game 7 now. I can count 5 to 8 plays where a wide receiver is uncovered. And Anthony, not covered, like nobody on him, and he doesn't throw the ball to him. And this is the funny part about it. He's looking over there. It's not like sometimes a quarterback reading one side of the field and the guy who's opens on the other, you're like, well, you can't really follow him because that ain't the progression over here.
Yeah.
No. And he's looking right at him. Anthony, wide open. Anthony, wide open on key downs, too. That could move the chain. Like, what? And it's crazy how bad he was. And here's the confounding part about it. Then I've seen him make some great plays. Like there was no balance. It was either really good or really bad.
Right.
He made some great throws, like from one hash to the bottom of the numbers of the other number. That's a long ass pass on the money. But he missed some layups, like layups, or didn't throw to the right person. So we all know Dane Key had a great year. You know why Dane Key had a great year? Well, okay, a great year compared to recent production of receivers. He got a lot of catches. You're right. It wasn't 1,000 yards. You're right.
No, I'm not even saying comparison to me. It was a decent year just in general.
You're right. So the reason why,
right?
Because Brock got from play action fake, zone read fake, straight drop back. Guess who he's looking at?
Yeah.
He's looking, dude. He's looking through Jeremy Maclin, wide open to Dane Key. Dude, I'm gonna say this. We can say it on this show. I am shocked after what, and I'm just through game 7. We got 5 games left. I am shocked. Jeremy Maclin just didn't give his jersey and his uniform after week 6. That's just say I'm done, dude. It ain't. I'm out here wide butt naked open, and I'm getting no run, like nothing. I'm like, why? I'm like, It's totally wrong to do that. But after watching these first 7 games again, I commend him for coming back.
Well, everybody else left.
Because I would have left.
No, but everybody else left is probably why he came back.
What's that? Oh, and still, it's no way that the same OC is still here. They do have a different wide receiver coach. Same OC, same head coach. And why in the hell are y'all not telling this MF to throw me the damn ball? Anthony, he is open. Now, I didn't realize that. I know towards the end of the season, like, I know the Texas game, I'm like, when Cutter Bowley started throwing to him, I'm like, I got to go look back at something. How is he open now? How is he open now, but wasn't open the first 8 or 9 games of the season?
Dude, Jamari had 13 catches and 4 touchdowns.
Dude,
I didn't realize he only had 13 catches. That's a Craig Yeast. That's a regular Craig Yeast game. I know we're not talking about that, but even 13 catches and 4 touchdowns is remarkable.
That 4 touchdown part is pretty damn good.
I'm right. So 25% of the time you catch that, boy,
you putting up 6.
Yeah. Go ahead. 24.1 yards average.
Anthony. And here's the other thing. And someone will have to explain to me this. Why in the hell did we keep trying to run Barry Brown on a jet sweep on a screen pass? This motherfucker.
You know why.
He is the worst.
You know why.
Jet sweeper and bubble tunnel, whichever one you want to run in the history of UK. I don't think I've ever seen someone unable to run a simple tunnel screen. Anthony, we're on 1. He's at the bottom of the numbers, basically, right? We're on the hash. You know, and who is close to you if you're gonna trying to run a screen on the hash into the boundary or in the middle of the field into the boundary? The linemen are right in your ass, right?
Right.
Why would you keep running
backer?
Why would you keep running inside?
No, that's your thing. Catch it to get back outside.
It gets straight up the field.
Yeah, up the field and back outside. Yeah, you don't go in there.
You know, if you're smart. Anthony, this joker could not. All right, if you run a jet sweep, the jet sweep plan is to run on the outside, right? But damn it,
find your first crease.
Right.
Right.
But if the contained guy, if it's a safety and cover 3 comes up and play, you can't keep running that way. You got to put the foot in the ground. You got to put your foot in the ground. Lord have mercy. Bro. And like I've said, I'm going to say this since you allowing me the floor. I'm going to say this too. I have more respect for Bush Hamdan now after watching these games again and understanding what his plan was. He had a plan. Them motherfuckers just gonna execute, missing wide open guys. And the only reason I'm looking at it again, the only reason Gavin Wimsatt played is because Brock could not handle the physicality of getting hit.
And that's why he gave the game up.
That's why he had to switch in and out. That's why I had to switch in and out.
Steven's checking you out, man. You making believers out there.
Look, Steven, I appreciate it. Look, I'm making, you know me, and I'm already positive. I'm making a believer out of myself.
You ain't making no believer out of me. You done got me too. You done got me about 2 or 3 years straight. You on your own this year.
Because, dude, Anthony, that was, and we did some things. You know how in the past when we was winning 10 games, how everything went our way?
Yeah, bro.
We shot ourselves in the foot so many times.
Doing
stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like doing like Dane Key in that Vandy game, Dane Key fumbles, and we definitely get a field goal. And at the end of the half, they score a touchdown.
Yeah.
If you take them out, it's a different game.
Here we go with that football math, but I understand what you're saying. But
Well, no football math. 3 points is 3 points. Fucking don't fumble. Our field goal kicker was automatic last year. Well, was he not the only all SEC player? And you know there were long field goals because you know we were allergic to the 20-yard line.
Right. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if you got anything queued up because everybody don't watch. That might be an opportunity to let people see a couple plays you got. If you got something queued up, we can keep something up. But
well,
I don't know. I'm not where you are on UK football yet, man. I don't think we're gonna be as bad as I think we're gonna be.
Let me. I'm gonna put it up for myself, and let me find. I'm gonna just show you how people are just open. I'm like just open. Like I'm not. We ain't got it because the real reason I did it because I wanted to get people off of the O line.
Right.
How bad they were. They were definitely bad, but they were not as bad as people think. They were not the sole reason why we couldn't win games. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just play this and let's just go through the Ole Miss game. I'm not gonna. We can go through a little bit.
Of the best game we played, or the second best game we played.
That might be one of the best offensive games that we played. You're right, and that's crazy, right? So I'm about to show you a bunch of lowlights of probably the best. I'm trying to think of the 7 games I watched. Yeah. I don't know what his percentage was, but it wasn't bad. I got to share the screen. I'm horrible at sharing the screen. How we do this?
Yeah, this new man, they keep up there every time we turn this boy on is putting something new on his Joan.
Dude, I'm bad even in the business world. All right. Oh, right, a perfect one. And all right, watch this. And whom is open on this pass play?
Yeesh. Who's that? Jamari?
Is Macklin not wide open?
Yeah, man. You already know he crossing You already know he crossing Mike's face. Oh my Lord! Oh yeah. He probably could have went for 6. He probably could have went for 6.
I want people to understand this is not just the views of Van Hyle. Anthony, what? Just saw the play. We didn't even talk about it. And here's the worst part. And here's the worst part. As a guy who played quarterback, all right, you know right now, Ole Miss likes to play man. All right?
Right.
They seesaw this safety down. So now you know you got a safety playing man-to-man. All right? Now, you know right now, if you know what the route concept is, right? You go on here. All right. If this guy stays locked on Macklin, he's beat right now anyway.
Yeah. He gonna get washed. He gonna get washed and can't keep up either way.
He's 7 yards off of him.
Right.
And he's got 3 guys that he's gonna have to run through. 2 at least.
Right.
So Macklin should be your number 1 anyway, even if they don't switch. All right, now here's the other part. Let's say now they switch. Let's say they bracket. All right. This guy is still 7 yards off. He has the angle anyway. Right?
Right.
So that should be your number 1 anyway. If you know they're running man to man. Why are you trying to force it to Dane Key?
Yeah, it wasn't like I said, really wasn't a bad throw.
No,
but you could have done. You could, like you said, you could have did a hell of a lot more damage, and he never gave him nothing else an opportunity either.
See, that's to me like that's fool's gold. He was successful in it, but by just eyeing down Dane Key, but later in the year, it wants you over. It's like, let's see what happens here. Anthony, I can't believe I got him back to back. Anthony, this is why I'm giving Bush. I'm liking Bush more. Bush in this game motion and shift a lot. They were playing man, so now
the eye candy is good to you.
So they're in man. They're in 12 personnel. There's two tight ends, one back. 12 personnel. All right. I don't know who. I think that's Macklin. Comes over in motion. Someone has to adjust, right?
Right.
If they're man, someone has to adjust. Anthony, does anybody move except this corner? Watch what happens. The corner bumps out. Who's on 13?
Right. Respecting him, right? Yeah.
Who's on? The bad part about it, even if the safety was at least over here, you can say, okay, he might have.
Right.
Safety's still on the hash. He's close to the top of the numbers than the hash. He's not even close. He's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 yards away. Watch what happens. There's nobody still on 13. There's nobody still on 13. There's nobody still on 13. Watch people start scrambling right now like, oh, shit. We done messed up. This guy came from here, came across, then going back. This safety.
That backside safety trying to help out. Right.
Because you know he's, dude. All right. So then I say that. So then, Anthony, here's the other thing. So what do the good quarterbacks do? Even if he's X, if the linebacker is in front of the receiver and his back is to you, you throw that ball over the top, let him run, because this corner's in man, he's helping out. If you throw that ball right here to 15, that's a catch. Dude, but it's nobody's on him.
Yeah.
The problem
his eyes never went that way. He had his eyes locked open the whole time.
There's nobody going for the deep ball.
Yeah.
But here's the deal, though. When he went in motion and you saw no adjustment, you like, I got to screw that because ain't nobody on my damn slot.
Yeah. He didn't really. Honestly, he in 13 should have had a signal where he didn't really have to run the whole route. Like he could have just hit him on the seam.
He could have hit him
like a hot. That could have been a hot. When, like you said, that gap was too big. I don't care what conference you're in, they wasn't going. They wasn't going.
There's no way. I don't care how. You could be Ed Reed. If you 13 yards off receiver and we hide it right now, I don't care. You could be who else? Troy Polamalu. He ain't making that play.
Yeah.
You ain't getting 10. Let's see what, man. So, Anthony, I just showed you, right? I showed you a couple plays already. Look what he's doing. Look, he's not even a one read quarterback. He is a one receiver. Like, it's not even a read. It is a one receiver. Ooh, that's another one. Oh, I got to show you this one. I think it's this.
Let me see what you got.
There's another one, man. I got to get to it. I don't know. It's so many in this game, though, Anthony. It's bad.
In the game that we won, the
game that we won.
Wow.
Oh, that's one right there.
Ooh, yeah. Somebody did look open in the middle.
And this is Dane Key that's open. Look, again, this is what, and I didn't do enough credit to Bush because I might have could have got two people off his back. Anthony.
Right.
They in two back. This is Macklin. Right?
Right.
Macklin's got to be covered by a back. So you already done put them in a matchup issue anyway.
Right.
So he motions Macklin out. In the corner over here, it's like, whoa, that's a receiver. Number 23 is telling number 11, dude, you got to push, you got to bump. Number 11 said, oh, no, I'm blitzing. So the corner takes Macklin. Dane Key is wide open right there. Dude, there's nobody on him.
Now, Dane Key should be higher and looking at him. I would like for him to be higher and looking at him once he see that opening.
It don't matter. He ain't
Yeah,
looking.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Anthony, is he not butt naked open?
Butt naked, bucket naked. You can see his public hairs.
Damn. That's that's a shorter throw. That's an easy throw.
Right, and you threw it right behind him to put his cover. See, man, I don't want you. Hey, man, this podcast can't be negative all the time, man. We gotta. Man,
ain't no negative.
These are all facts.
That's just facts.
Yeah, these are just facts. But sheesh,
look, I'm gonna show you. Look, and I'm gonna show you this one.
No wonder you gave up football. Damn,
Anthony. I don't know. I don't remember numbers. Who is number 15? All right.
Is that Ferrier?
No, 15 is
15 is tight end.
It doesn't matter.
What's your name?
Okay, Anthony. Watch number 15.
Anderson.
Wide open and a spank. There's another play. I think it's going towards this second quarter. It's either this one or the third or the fourth. Let me fast forward. Like even this one, Anthony. Now I'm really getting nitpicky because it's pissing me off. Or did I go too far? I might have went too far. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna show you one in the goal line where it might be right here, and we can stop here. And this is the perfectly designed play. I don't know if I have the end zone, because let's see if I took the wide cut too. Yes. So this is fake screen. Watch tight end butt naked open.
No, I seen him get back there. Wow, they both ran by him. Oh my word! And the crazy thing, he be looking in that direction. Like
that's what
the dude is right next to him. Like even if you change your mission at the last second. Yeah.
Dude, and so this is what I've shown you. What 4 guys running butt naked open? That's just in one game.
Right. Huh? Yeah, Vanderhouse. I mean, man, that's crazy. And like I said, I don't like to beat no kids up, man. We was athletes at some point, man. Things don't always go the way you plan on going, but yeah.
So this is why I am solidly on 6 wins this season. Because Bush is better than what we gave him credit for. And
I like Bush.
And I'm hoping pause. Damn.
There ain't no pause. I like
it. So I'm hoping that a guy with more playing time experience can, and I'm not Anthony. I want people to understand 3,000 yards in football is pedestrian for quarterback. 3,000 yards passing football is relatively pedestrian with the amount of passing and offense that people run. We haven't had a guy over 2,800 yards. We're
3,000. What's that? About 280 a game? 260 maybe?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not asking for Zach to pass for 4,000 yards. I'm not even asking to pass for 3,500 yards. I'm not even asking to pass for 3,000 yards. I'm really not even asking to pass for 2,500 yards. Just when we need you, when open guys are open, throw it to the open guy. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking. Keep the chains moving. So I think when I look, and I haven't totally went through all the SEC teams, when I've looked at some of these SEC teams, we don't look at how much turnover that these other teams will have, how much talent that they lost. Dude, Tennessee lost, I don't know for sure, Curry Price had to tell me, Tennessee lost their quarterback and their all-world running back. They had to lose 75% of their offense. Because Samson from the great city of Baton Rouge, Samson had to account for 60+% of the offense, at least 55. And Nick had to account for at least 25 to 30. You're losing those two guys. Ole Miss losing Jackson Dart, receivers, like, we just think that, they just gonna replenish. They just gonna replenish. Shit.
What happened after Tennessee lost Peyton Manning? What they do the next year?
Tennessee ain't got the defense that Tennessee had after Peyton Manning. Shit. You couldn't scrape 10 points off that damn team. Damn.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, yeah. That's weird, dude. A lot of those guys played on that team the year before. I guess they're a year older. But they were impossible that year.
Al was hurt.
Was he?
He was hurt. We didn't. Yeah, Al was hurt half. You know, the only reason they didn't go to championship that year was Peyton audible in the play and George
Pickens.
The number 1 for Florida, pick 6.
Oh,
they was driving. George Tony.
No.
Yeah, George or whatever his name. Last name was Tony. Tony. No,
that's a corner.
Peyton threw a pick in the fourth quarter. They was driving, pick 6, and Florida sealed the game, and it was over. And I was, Fred White when we was on the show, Fred White then was like, they couldn't tell Peyton. Peyton changed the play. He changed the play from the sideline, and the dude's last name was Tony, Tony, and wound up pick 6, and that was their only loss of this season, I think, or maybe that was a second loss, which didn't allow them to go.
Right.
Then the next year they went.
I think they
lost Arkansas.
Yeah.
What's the Stoner or whatever his name was, the damn quarterback fumbling the ball, giving the game up. So.
Yeah. So. I'm not saying.
Maybe it's Tony George. Maybe that's the name.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All I gotta say is, last year's team wasn't a 4-8 team, and
here we go.
And
I ain't doing it.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, just from a football standpoint. All right, not last year. If you're on a team and you beat a top 5 team at home, you go on the road and beat a 6 team, you coming back that next week feeling damn good about yourself, right? All those bumps and bruises ain't bumps and bruises no more.
Right.
I think people don't understand from an athlete standpoint is everybody's beat up. But mentally, if you 4-1, and you probably, if we beat Georgia and Ole Miss, we probably top 15. You 15, all those bumps and bruises start feeling a little not as bad as when you 2-2. You're like, damn, that motherfucker got me that game. This wrist, coach, I'm gonna have to sit out, son. This wrist ain't feeling right.
You right? You right? It's Tony George. That's what it was.
Okay.
Safety out of Cincinnati. That's what it was, Tony George. Pick 6 on Peyton. Otherwise, he goes down, Peyton wins the game. That's what, a lot of people say. I don't know how often, even his last Super Bowl, I don't know how much Peyton had to do with it. I can't remember his first one. I know but Peyton didn't have a whole lot to do with their success. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Peyton. Peyton nice. But he ain't have a whole lot to do with a lot of success on teams he's been with.
Well, the first Colts one, he won that. Peyton Manning years. Peyton Manning was 11-1, 10-2, or 8-4. He didn't play his freshman year. 11-1, 10-2, 11-2. That motherfucker lost 5 games in 3 years.
You lost that, and
I lost that in the first half of the season. we didn't even get to half.
Nah. No, he didn't have the defense. You said a lot of people was there on the defense. I know they lost Al a little bit of it, but a lot of the people on the defense, because their defense was so good them years, a lot of people on that defense said that they lack of success was due to Peyton not being coachable or not, wanting to, I guess, do the right thing, man. Run the play we call. We look at the stuff upstairs. They catching your tendencies. I mean, you said you picked him off multiple times. Not saying that that's easy to do, but obviously you seen something.
That little shade.
Nah. I'm saying you saw something. Yeah. You ain't pick him off athleticism. Not saying that you couldn't. No, oh my God, man. Here you go. I know that you studied the game. Is how you know his tendencies. Is how you know you just like any. I mean, you picked up his tendencies and shit. And so when Peyton think I'm gonna change it, I can get this. Jim and the Deuce used to do the same thing. I can't Deuce. That's why I told Deuce. I said, man, you know where you messed up going to the NFL? I said, you didn't bring me. I said, you had the luxury of dumping down. Then I told him about the dude who got caught driving down the freeway with drunk William Green. And I said, man,
all right.
And then we joked about it, but
JD said, Anthony, it's sad. In 4 years, I can count. It's less than 20.
You don't even know hand. You don't even know toes, nothing, do you?
Look, you know what's bad? No, look. Here, Anthony, this was bad. Is look, I won 6, then I won 1.
Then 4.
6, 1, 4. So I got to use another hand. So I'm at 11, 15 games.
In 4 years.
4 years, I won 15 games.
Ooh.
Look, and it's easy math. 6 and 4, 6 and 4 is 10, and 4 and 1 is 5. It don't take that long. It ain't no carry the ones. It ain't no.
Wait a minute. Y'all went to the Peach Bowl with 6 wins?
Yeah.
I thought the Peach Bowl was higher than the Outback Bowl.
It changed.
Oh, I thought it was higher than the Outback Bowl.
No, it changed.
Okay.
Now it is, because part of the whatever, the Big Four or whatever.
Yeah.
But back in the day, no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I think the Peach Bowl was a relatively new bowl at that point too.
I think it was. Yep, that was a Marty Moore game, right?
Yep, picked the ball off and got it in the fumble. Yep.
Hey man, you need to write a book, man. You done been through some shit, man.
I've been. Hold on. You know what's bad, Anthony? So if people understand, that 6-win season, we lost the damn Vandy, and Vandy wasn't good.
You never beat Vandy, right?
I beat them once.
Okay.
My senior year after Coach Curry got fired. Hey, I want you to understand. You was on that team. Look, look, y'all. This
I wasn't on that team. I was not on that team.
You was on a part of the team.
No, I was kicked off the team at that point.
That's what I'm saying. But you was a part of the team half the season. A
third of the season, a quarter of the season.
Well, look, listen, y'all. Understand. I think we were 1-5 at the damn point. We won 3 games in a row after Curry got fired.
Hey, you know what, man? They done fired our coach. Hey, guys, let's start playing, man.
Dude, we won 3 games. Hold on, Anthony. Hold on. And what's crazy is we beat Vandy, who we ain't never beat in my career. And I think it was 2 years. I don't think they beat them 2 years prior to when I got there. We beat Vandy for the first time. We beat Georgia with Robert Edwards.
Yeah.
And we beat.
Well, Hines was a quarterback back then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who else we beat? We beat another team. Was it Mississippi State?
Mississippi State, I thought it was.
Okay,
Mississippi State.
It had to be Mississippi State. So we won 3. Y'all, we won.
In South Carolina? Or that wasn't that year?
No, I think South Carolina was early that year. I think they whooped our ass. Okay. So I can find out. So that was another team, and that was another team where I was winning a lot.
And they would have fired Curry. Shit, y'all would have kept that one. Oh, Indiana was the other team y'all beat.
Oh, that was a 3-0 game?
Yeah. Indiana, Mississippi State, Georgia, and whoever else you said. Vandy.
Oh, no. We beat Indiana early. That was early. No, I'm saying.
That was the one. Oh, you're talking about after that one?
Yeah, we were 1-5 or something. So I've been. Whew, you right, dude. I could write us. Yeah, it's Mississippi State, Georgia, Mississippi State, and Vandy. Y'all, we beat Georgia.
Sheesh.
Y'all, we beat Georgia.
Was Eric still there?
Eric Zaire?
Yeah.
No. As you said, that was Mike Bobo.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, Anthony, check this shit out. Boy, I could write a story. Anthony, I could write a story. Anthony, I could write a fucking story. Anthony, listen. These are the point totals for the first 7 games. 14-3, 3-0, 7, 14-14. Those are offensive totals for look, that's another one. So we scored 10, 13 in the first 5 games. We scored 20 points. We scored 27 combined points. First 5 games in 96, we scored a combined 27 points. What's that? 5.2 points a game? 5.5. Woo! Lord. And we won one of those games.
Right. Hey, I pitched them shutouts.
Why you keep doing this to me, man? Why you keep doing this to me?
Because the people need to hear it, man. Because the people need to know where we came from, so they can stop acting like we got such a prestigious tradition.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Y'all set us back. Y'all set us way back.
Anthony, hold on. You know what's crazy? Anthony, so look. Here's the crazy part about it. For the people who don't give Curry credit, Curry went to the first bowl game in like 10 years.
Yeah.
So,
you know it's even worse. Just because Hal Mumme was only here 3 years. Curry is the one who had the 97 and 98 team. His personnel was 97. There wasn't nobody on that 97 and 98 team that Derek Homer. There's 1 or 2 people, but it wasn't. It was mostly Curry's people. Then when Curry's people left that 4th year, The third year was down.
Yep.
Then they went on probation. But
yep.
So once Curry people got out of the mix,
yep,
it went down.
I keep telling people this, that in my years of knowing Kentucky football, I think he got 3 Mr. Kentucky football players in a row.
Oh yeah.
So it's like it wasn't like we wasn't getting the best players out of the state either.
Yeah.
And we was killing Cincinnati too.
We was getting the best players out of the wrong state.
Hey, don't say that out loud. People gonna come at you.
Oh man, sheesh. Here we go, man. So we didn't get a chance to talk. We got to find out. Hey, what's his name? Barnhart. We need to find out where the allocation of those funds are going, because apparently they ain't that 45% that they was talking about on the news, and that got the fans in uproar. Like the fans in uproar based off of that. So,
yeah. And that's what we need to start.
That's the huge amount, huh?
That's what we need to start doing.
Just paying players?
No, just making up some shit.
Oh,
the football team gonna get 80% of the
that's optional on KSR.
That's why, and we should just make up some shit. Anthony, I think we can get our engagement up if we say track is about to get 30% of the NIL budget, because we got Olympians. We have Olympian gold medalists.
I did tell you like 2 years ago that I was gonna get married in the next year, and that got me some publicity.
Oh, did it?
You don't remember me saying that?
Yeah, no. But you said it got you.
People was inquiring.
Really? I didn't know that. And you should say it again. That must mean you must have somebody.
No, that ain't what it means. You misread the whole situation. We are going. Dang, look, I got goals. A 9. We man, we appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Go over there and bring your friends next week. 2 guys that came from out of state, play football in the 90s of the UK. Dogs. Yes, sir. See, I appreciate JD and Jay Hayes, man. I appreciate all of that. Yeah. Clark County in the house. Tell them Clark County's finest, Jay Hayes, Hazel Reed. Like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Go over there. And I don't know about the point system. We didn't see Ann today. Somebody go over there and check on Ann. Ann didn't chime in today. Check on Ann. If anybody knows, I might inbox her, but didn't hear from Ann. So please check on her. That's out of 6 years. Not to have but I thought she might have said she was having a procedure.
Okay.
We was off for a couple weeks too.
Right.
I ain't certain. Yeah. Check on Ann. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Come back next week. We're gonna find out how this allocation and they're divvying up these funds. UK football, as Van said, has to be the top. I understand UK basketball, but 45% of your budget, I'm saying even if you gave them 20 is a huge amount of it.
Yes,
but that still ain't.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, that's still too much, because we got a volleyball team that's projected to win the
basketball
the
team,
SEC, and we got even with Texas in the conference, we projected to win SEC. Women's basketball gonna be good again.
Women's basketball.
You want men's baseball to come back and do something. Like we got other teams. We got
men's baseball. From all the people whom I know that are up on that, saying this might be men's best team. Because they picked up some portal guys.
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's a place to be. You got to give them that money. And Barnhart might not be letting everybody know, so everybody won't stock up, think we doing something stupid. But like I said, I don't think Barnhart that stupid, man. He been running a pretty good ship for years. I know money now with the profit sharing and all that's been a little different, but I don't know. Like I said, if us as just commoneers, like, hey, 45% of your budget's going toward. Come on, man. These people are business savvy, period.
I know you're trying to get off here, Anthony, but let me say something real quick. For all the people that want to complain about Mitch Barnhart. This guy has brought the most probably national championships, natties, in a short period of time ever in different sports. We got natty in volleyball. We got natty in basketball. Like, come on, y'all.
We got rifle joints.
We got rifle killing it. It's like y'all wanna here's the thing, and that gets me. Fans want to bitch about the small stuff. Oh, we got the checkerboards on the uniforms. Oh, we're not selling alcohol in the stadium. But then when you start selling alcohol, like, oh my God, these people are rowdy. Like,
or the price is too damn high.
Right, like, oh, we have a coach that's trying to leave. Do you know how many programs got coaches trying to get up out of there and go to one of the big powerhouses? Come on, y'all. Some of y'all, not I want to say all, some of y'all really ain't up for high level college program, because how many damn OCs did Nick Saban have? He had one every other year, it seemed like. So I don't think y'all really ready for big time sports, because y'all bitch about everything.
The one thing that you said, but you didn't really make the point of, but I think it was part of your point, but you didn't point out, I want to be understood, was when you talk about UK football, UK basketball is a destination place, so people really don't leave there. Like once you get us losing offensive coordinators every year is not a bad thing.
No,
typically, why do coaches typically leave UK, man?
You get a better job somewhere else.
No, prior to Stoops. Everybody that left UK was for losing.
For fire. They got fired.
Right. They ain't lose when they on the court. Somebody else wanted you.
Right.
So,
look, my sister went to Arkansas State. My sister's an Arkansas State alum. Check out Arkansas State's head coaching tree. They have had everybody run through them. They're like an OnlyFans girl. They have had all kinds of people run through their site. Dude, it is, you go from Gus Malzahn to Rhett Lashley to the guy who's now at Auburn. Like, they have had the who of who coaches come through there, the head coaching for 1 or 2 years. Then they like, we get up out of here.
You right too.
We ain't ready for that. Some of our fans ain't ready for that. It's just, and they complain about the. I guess everybody got a bitch about something.
Yeah. That's why we got the locker, so we can do it.
That facts.
Like, subscribe, share, follow. Bring your homies next time. We're gonna come back next week and we're gonna do this again. We out of here. Peace out.